Welcome back, boys. We're here with Dino,
Yo.
Zundi, and Del Parm. Welcome back to Hang 'em Up podcast. We're deep in the season. This is Thanksgiving a dish.
We had a little hiatus, but we're gonna try to catch up there, and for good reason. But we can't wait to dive into whatever we're about to dive into.
We can't wait, and we're always thankful for everyone watching, listening, always tuning in, joining us. Zundi, welcome back. If that. So we had one of the best games of the season yesterday. It was a Super Bowl rematch.
Well, hold on, let me revert. It was slated to be one of the best games of the season.
We're still using the word slate.
It's not. If it's not the best word, it's the best word of all time. That should be in the dictionary by now. Let me just start off the game. Whenever there's pre-hype about anything in the world, just know it's not going to live up to it, all right? They're talking about the Super Bowl. They're talking about this. It was a very defensive game. There were some touchdowns scored. Very ugly game, sloppy, roller coaster.
Rainy game.
Rainy game as well.
It was rainy.
Mm-hmm.
And, the running backs did well. Kelsey got his little sweeper, but, all in all, it wasn't that fun to watch. Am I wrong?
Not at all.
What's your biggest take from that game, Del Parm?
I had a good time. I love defense. Defense wins championships. You still had Mahomes versus Hurts. That's a top-notch matchup. The tush push comes out on top, unstoppable.
99%.
Yeah, and
success rate. 99. Yeah.
Mahomes played his heart out as usual. Always complaining to the refs because he knows more than everyone else. But unfortunately, was let down by Scantling. In the end, long pass.
Let me tell you something. My heart aches for that guy.
Scantling?
Yeah, he must be getting so much heat. He messed up on two. He missed an open pass, but I don't know if you remember in the first half, he just ran a route where he was supposed to get another 80-yard touchdown. But he started like ballerina dancing, couldn't find the ball, was completely lost. Everyone, even the commentators are like, we don't know what he was thinking there. Listen, the guy did not sleep last night, that's for sure. But since we're on this subject, we can't put all the heat on him. I mean, let's put some heat on the Kansas City Chiefs in general. That front office, why are they not giving the best quarterback in the world a good receiver? Christian Watson, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Rashid Rice,
they wish they had.
Not Christian Watson. Whatever.
What's his name? Justin?
Justin Watson.
I do that way too much.
He was top target last night.
And he had drops also. He was dropping the ball.
11 targets to be exact.
He had
That's
a couple
good.
drops as well.
That's good. It's phenomenal. Rashid Rice. These guys are these are no ones. Just have me, Del Parm, and Zundi out there. The thing is, and listen, I don't know what kind of night the Chiefs had, the night before they traded Tyreek Hill. Maybe they were on something, but you gotta be ridiculously dumb to trade the best player in the league when you have the other best player in the league right next to him. Now, as a Miami fan, we're taking it.
Oh, every week.
We got the best player that I've ever seen play. No video game can even show that kind of speed. It's incredible. He's so shifty. We want this guy forever. So thank you, KC, but I don't know what you were thinking.
Speaking of Tyreek Hill, he is on Loser University. Side note, in our podcast league, Zundi took us down. We're at the bottom. It was a matchup between last place.
Yeah.
That league is going to be the best.
So Zundi, start us off with your 2 words about your team taking us down real quick.
It was the toilet bowl, number one, but go ahead.
It was the toilet bowl. I kind of, I hate to say it, but at some point in the season, I kind of put my other leagues ahead of this one. Our teams are so bad, we're out of
Your
here.
team isn't even that bad. I'm looking at it.
The names I have are great.
Ayuk, Keenan, Brian Robinson, Liz. Schultz is getting better and Pickens is okay.
But with my record, it's over.
It's over for all of us.
Right, but listen. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, your record's shit, but it's not a terrible team.
No, the team is great.
Not bad,
The
yeah.
team and don't forget, Bijan Robinson is supposed to be right here.
Oh, he's on your bench.
He's on my
Yeah.
bench.
Oh, you have the best team in the
It's a
league.
great team.
No, yeah, forget it. You're gonna have a run late. Good for you. I like that.
So congrats to Zundi on
And
taking
loser
us
you
down.
has no chance. I mean, I guess the name of our team was so fitting.
I would like to talk about the big money. I'm talking about Survivor.
Oh, that's coming up.
Oh.
We could get there.
It's
We're
coming
too.
ahead.
nitty and gritty.
No, yeah,
I know
both me and Salo are in the nitty and
mine
gritty.
started with around 5,000. We're down to 138 entries. Had to pick 2 last week. I went with the AFC East powerhouses, the Bills and the Dolphins.
I don't know if I would
Good
consider
picks.
the Bills a powerhouse.
The Bills
Go
are a
on.
powerhouse. They beat the powerhouse by a bunch of points, so they're a powerhouse.
At least you called us a powerhouse, so
They're-
I'll take
they're a
that.
powerhouse.
All right, all right,
Any
all
team
right.
with Tyreek Hill, I guess, has to be a powerhouse.
And Tua.
And Jalen Ramsey.
All right, all right.
I'm not at the point where we're going to do the Tua
No, we're
apology,
not. No, I can't do
But
it.
it might get there.
No,
one
it
day.
will, and the tattoo's
We'll see.
coming.
Well,
see.
the two apology comes once the tattoo comes on.
We'll see. We'll see if you can win a playoff.
So wait, go
game,
on
but
with the
let's
two
keep going.
picks.
So now I have to pick two more this week. I picked two last week, and it's getting tight. I mean,
Well,
none
no,
of
and there's no more teams to pick
the
from.
teams I have available, none of them have a
So
better
who
than
do you-
3-point spread.
So you have Tennessee available?
I have Tennessee available.
That's one of
I'm
mine.
scared shitless to take
Me too.
Tennessee.
Bryce Young might clean us.
I like Denver a lot this week.
So do I, but that, God, am I putting my marbles on fucking
No.
Broncos country?
You're betting.
Let's ride
You're betting
or let's
against-
die.
You're betting against DTR or whatever.
DTR, the Cleveland guy? Oh, no. That's
know-
not on my, no.
You know
no.
what the Broncos are going to do to that guy?
That
The
doesn't
Broncos
matter.
defense
The
is gonna do to
Cleveland
that guy?
defense is
The
going to
Cleveland
eat
defense is
Russell
good, though.
Wilson.
Russell might shit his pants.
Have you seen Russell's number this year? And that's
I
coming for
know,
number
but
one
they're
Russell.
seen
weird.
it.
I
And
think
fantasy is a good
I
player,
hate
but
Russell,
like,
but look,
it's,
he has
it's, he's a
19
real
I'm
player.
pretty sure he has 19 touchdowns, 4 picks.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, Cortland Sutton touchdown every game.
All right, so you're not going to get one this week? The
Yeah,
Browns aren't going to
against-
score.
Yeah, and what do you think about Minnesota? -3 at
That's
home?
my other one. I have.
Those are the ones.
Yeah,
Well, I have. Well, sorry to get off track, but I have Detroit. I saved them. My whole thing with this week was to have something for next week. Deep in the Survivor, you need some kind of ammo. You need an arsenal. So I said I'm going to be really crazy, which is not that crazy because CJ Stroud's the guy.
The guy.
I took Houston -4 at home. Well, no, money line for Survivor. Now I have Detroit, giving, 12 o'clock at home.
I'm not gonna lie, it scares me.
I know, but they're all
It scares
scary.
the shit out of me.
They're
but
all
it's
scary.
better than anything else we got.
What else am I gonna do? Like
Detroit
seriously,
scares
no
you?
one, no one. But,
not you?
I'm in.
Well, I'm in. It's 7.5 point spread.
Why?
Would you be shocked if Green Bay won?
No, because it's kind
No,
of
I
it's
wouldn't
kind of they
either.
clash all the time at this.
Yeah, it's
This is a
division
very-
game.
Love is picking it up.
Division game, and like they've been against each other in this game since I was born.
Yeah.
I think.
On Thanksgiving. Every
On
Thanksgiving.
T-giving. Yeah. And let me tell you something. No one, unless you're the guru and picked underdogs the whole year, no one has good teams that they could burn late. This is all dicey for everyone, not just us. It's gonna get crazy. 350 people lost on Washington -9 last week. Thank God I didn't have them. My sick ass took them during the week. That would have been considerate. I mean, I would have.
You would have considered it maybe?
Is that not worth a
You know, that was
consideration?
my week 1 or week 2 pick. Of
Is that not worth a consideration?
course. Right now, you got to look at every team you have available.
And now 2 picks. I mean, how hard is it to win 1? Now you're gonna tell me I gotta win 2? Do they want me to die watching football? Is that how I'm gonna go out, dog? Because it feels like I am. And it's scary. It's concerning.
I've heard a lot about Detroit. I'd like to hear about, this is your first week having to pick a second team. I would like to hear about the second team.
second team.
Because
I mean,
this one is a worse team, but they're at home. And
They're
so
at
I
home,
like it.
but let me tell you something. Well coached, good system. Don't know really what they can't get right there. They can't beat the 1-9 Carolina Panthers. Is that it? It's 1-9. We're in week what?
Something like that.
Or it's 1-10 or 1-9. You can't win that game at home. Everyone's fired. Everyone's fired. Everyone's fired.
Which might be the case anyway over there.
Yeah, but that would solidify the firing directly after the game.
Is Will Levis any good?
Pops, no.
Man,
He just slings.
I spent
He's a
all
slinger,
my
though.
fab on him after
But he's a slinger.
week
Yeah.
1. He threw 3 touchdowns to Nuke. Deep bomb, deep bomb, deep bomb. I don't think
That
he's
was the
proper.
first-
Danny DeVito.
that was his first game.
AKA Danny DeVito.
Danny Didon.
Tommy D, chicken cutlet guy, still doesn't do his laundry. The guy went 24-30. He threw for 3 touchdowns. Dimes. He might be the new Danny D for real. Nah, man, it's so unpredictable this year. It's going to lead me into another topic of mine. Who's going to win the Super Bowl this year? There's so many things that could happen. There's so many teams. So many teams are vulnerable in so many ways. I got 5 or 6 teams that can win.
Yeah.
Right. So that makes
Let's
it to
name them. Let's name them.
Wait,
All
give
right,
it. Hold up,
okay.
Dino. Keep diving.
what am I?
Before-
Remind me.
Just keep going, man. I have all division leaders here. We know them. Dino, keep saying what's the unpredictability of things.
The
How everyone's
unpredictability of
vulnerable.
things is everyone's vulnerable in a way. In some ways that I can't really explain. Buffalo, I can't really explain why they're bad, but they're bad.
I disagree.
But they are.
I think they're great.
He choked, or Josh Allen. Something's going through his head. Maybe he needs
They
to get
just
through
like
something.
old Dorsey, the OC. They're gonna start
Yeah,
picking it
maybe.
up little by little.
Maybe.
And they're gonna be hot by January.
Maybe.
And no team wants to see them in
Philly
January.
is in very close games all year. Are they that good? 2 times they almost lost to Washington.
Well, that's
Is
'cause this
Kansas,
system.
City that good with that weak ass receiver core? Detroit has not a good defense at all. They're letting up points left and right every game. Chicago almost beat them. They miraculously came back last week, Detroit, which would have been huge for me because I switched from Detroit to Houston in Survivor. I thought I was a fucking genie. I thought I was it. I thought I had the crystal
too.
ball. I was doing
You
this.
hit both.
And I hit both, but whatever. You know, I'm not that mad. So yeah, there's not any team I could really say that I'm comfortable seeing winning the Super Bowl
San
this
Fran?
year. San Fran might be just because of the recent
So hard
acquisition
to argue.
of Chase Young, though.
And
How can,
how's that
how
allowed?
that even allowed?
Yeah.
Someone's got to call the NFLPA and say that should not be allowed, man. There's laws.
That's what Washington
The
does.
best
they let
defense
them
has got
go.
the best defensive player. I think they're in the right system. That guy could possibly be the best player in his position, but whatever. Moving on.
Well, you talked about the Bills, and they're not even division winner. So we went off topic.
Well,
as
no, I
is.
talked about Philly, KC.
So-
they're all vulnerable.
so-
the Dolphins, we know are vulnerable.
That's what I'm saying. The Dolphins.
We almost blew it to.
I'd like to just go
Raiders.
back to that real quick
All right.
because Dolphins have a special player on their team.
a
Everyone
few
knows his
special
name.
players.
But the number one special player is Tyreek Hill. Obviously, you said Chiefs were smoking something that none of us do. And
No.
and so
That Robbie Chosen shit.
at this moment,
That
we're
guy's
week
fried.
11/12. He's on pace still for the greatest receiving yards of all time for a year. So I don't know if you guys think that's going to stop or not. I don't. I think he breaks that.
That it just can't.
You don't remember when Jared was here? Shout out Rock.
Shout out Rock.
I said Reek Hill's going for 3K.
He's already probably there.
I was being a little exaggerating, but
What's he
it'll
at
be in
now
between
exactly?
there. I don't know exactly, but it's probably projected in between 2 and 3K.
it might be closer to 3K than 2K when it's all said and done, which is insane.
It's insane.
Oh, and what about the game Jalen Ramsey just had?
Oh,
My
yeah.
God, man. Did that not just fucking give you
Yeah, it did.
chills, bro?
For me, it
that
did.
last pick was so.
Oh my.
God, it was so him.
Yeah.
It was like take
Both
me
of them
back.
were-
Flashback.
He made a diving play in front of Devontae, the first one. The second one was obviously the deep one where he got
So beautiful,
wind knocked
so
out of him.
fitting.
But
What a
yeah, on the
storyline.
line, throwing body on the line for Dolphins. We like to see that. Best tandem, cornerback tandem in the league.
It's close with the Jets. The Jets have a really good one.
I don't even know the second guy's
Gardner
name.
Reed? No,
Don't even know what Reed's first name is, though.
Yep, me neither.
Exactly.
I think it's DJ.
It's not Jalen, right?
No, that's Jalen Ramsey, your boy.
No. There's a Jalen Reed. No.
All right, well, again, Jalen Ramsey, Xavier Howard. Thanks, Salito Jets. He
Xavier
loves
Howard-
Jets. He loves Bills. It's
I don't
never
love the
Dolphins.
Jets.
Dolphins.
I literally hate the
Dino goes
Jets.
down real quick.
I hate the Jets.
Yeah, we all do.
Number one worst quarterback in the league? Mac Jones.
Okay.
Number 2, Zach Wilson.
Okay. And
That
now
was
number
funny. I
3
like that
this
little
week
curveball there.
is Tim Boyle.
Oh,
which
God, what
fans
is
are gonna
that?
feast, so we're happy to
I had
feast
the
on
Dolphins
Thanksgiving.
to survive.
What's the spread? Tell me it's 15.
You're the spread guys, man.
That's true,
on me.
man. But you know what? I didn't do my
So
homework.
yeah, Dolphins seem like
Dolphins
they're
only
gonna feast.
-10. We
Oh, only love that.
lost.
Perfect.
Only -10, we lost.
We lost. Tim Boyle.
That sounds good.
I mean, okay. Well, listen. I'm not touching that game, so that's off my radar. I don't even want to watch that game.
We have to. It's
Well,
on
if Boyle-
Friday night.
Yeah, let me tell you,
it's a
it's
Friday at 3.
yeah, Dino, first Black Friday game of all time. So it's Dolphins Jets. That's very
Interesting.
American. Jets versus Dallas Miami.
Is it? Dallas Miami is not that American.
Yeah.
But it's
You
Thanksgiving.
kind of set yourself up for that.
Yeah, but you're part of it, so I'm not setting myself up for anything. Setting us up
Just a
for
quick topic on
Paradise
Thanksgiving.
by
I
the
want to
beach.
get a hot take out really quick. I don't understand the whole turkey rave, and and why people have to eat turkey on Thanksgiving. If it was so good, people would eat it year round, once a month, maybe.
I'm 0 a year.
No, I don't eat that shit. But like, well, you don't eat anything. But I'm saying it's a very overrated thing.
Is it?
I make my mom make me chicken cutlets, and I eat it at the dinner while everyone else eats turkey. I do that, and I'm not ashamed to say it because I don't like turkey like that. It's terrible. That's it. That's my hot take.
Hot topic, but Dino loves a good turkey pastrami from Publix.
Oh God, don't get me into those pub subs. Come on, Paul.
I got you.
All right, boys, we're gonna move on. Division leaders.
Yeah, well, the teams you're saying that were vulnerable, you had them right there, and they're right there sitting for you.
That's
So,
interesting.
Well, Jacksonville.
That's what I was interesting because they're 7-3.
Oh my, hold on. Ugliest 7-3 of all time.
But heating up at the right time. They're heating up.
They've been heating up for 2 years.
You know what's so weird? Calvin Ridley only puts up numbers when Zay Jones plays. If you see
that's
the numbers,
that's the stat.
That's,
Yeah.
You know what? Good stat.
it's insane.
Well, that's
Do you
why all
know
the
the numbers?
I don't know
fantasy
the
owners.
exact
It's
numbers. I just know he's putting up
That's good to
100,
know.
over 100 yards every time.
Calvin
Zay
really
Jones
went
plays.
nuclear last week.
Why? Yeah, it's only when maybe does Zay Jones get that much attention or
No,
just-
maybe Zay. Yeah, maybe Zay.
Yeah.
I don't
It
get
brings
that.
another-
I don't get
But
that.
Zay Jones did play well last year.
It brings another
He did,
big body out there. Like they're just covering Kirk and Ridley. Like Kirk is just gonna be the short slot. Zay might take it off. So Ridley, he got open last week.
well, yeah.
Yeah, we were happy about that because Lawrence was sleeping for a lot of weeks. So was Ridley. Jacksonville, clear division leader, but I know you love this team that's right on their heels. C.J. Stroud and the Houston
I
Texans.
mean, who doesn't love him?
Who's not in love with CJ Stroud?
Jeez.
What is it? Do we know what it is officially?
CJ Stroud.
Stroud, right?
I don't
I
think
don't
it's
know.
Stroud. You know what? I can't even confirm.
You know why I say that? Stroud.
But who's
my
not in
boy.
love with CJ Stroud?
I don't know. No one did, unless you're a hater.
You got to be a hater.
Tank Dell, shout out to the best rookie
Oh
superstar
my-
I've ever seen in my life.
That's
Three
that.
games posting over 150 yards receiving. I don't know what's going on with that guy. Nico Collins is a ghost. Killing me there.
You got me good with that.
Well, he started Lish.
Yeah, I know.
Am I wrong?
And you got Pacheco from me?
Yeah.
How hard is Pacheco running? You see that?
Last night he was running
Pacheco
hard.
looks like he's running from the police.
Angry.
Yeah.
Every single.
insane.
It is. Look, listen. It is 15 minutes left in the first quarter. The guy's running like it's literally the last drive of the game, and he needs to get in the end zone. And you know what? I'm not going to discredit. I love all that. Give me the passion. But man, you're gonna have a heart attack, man, or a stroke while in the middle of these runs, bro. I get scared.
Last night, after every angry run was a first down. It didn't matter if it was a first down. It was a 5 yard. Here it is, because I brought the power.
A flex and-
And the thing is, for fantasy wise, he was getting the Chiefs down there at the 5, the 10, and Mahomes will take over the quick pass, and that hurts Pacheco owners. But
Yeah, it hurts him a little bit, but Chico still put
Yeah,
up
he
a
looked
decent
good.
stat line.
He has solid floor. He's great for fantasy. I like
Solid
him too.
floor, very solid floor.
Yeah.
Love him for fantasy. Thank you for that trade. That was huge.
Agree. And so just getting back to one more division leader I want to bring up because it's with teams that Solid likes a little bit and they're not good. Baltimore Ravens are a division leader. They are
What's
scary.
going on? Yeah.
They scare me because they can just run. Gus Edwards doesn't matter. Keaton
Gus
Mitchell.
Edwards falls into the end zone every day.
Big injury. I think the biggest one of the last week or two was though Mark Andrews for the team. We love Mark
Big
Andrews.
beneficiary, Zay Flowers is a must start the
Must
rest
start.
of the year.
What about Isaiah Light?
Well, I was gonna say that's the biggest pickup in fantasy.
That is definitely
Everyone
the-
will grab him today and tomorrow for sure.
Hottest waiver wire for
I have
sure.
a really good one.
On the waiver?
Yeah, Green Bay.
Defense?
Wicks.
Wicks.
A receiver.
That's
Wicks.
deep. That's deep.
But why? Did someone
You
go
will not-
down?
No.
you will not believe
it's
how
just-
good. I've never seen.
But-
I base off skill.
But how do you play?
Gotta see
How
this guy
do you
play.
play last
He's like
week?
a chick.
up
He's a
numbers.
chick guy, you know. So
Look up his
the
numbers.
reason I bring up Baltimore since Salo's undies here, let's check up on his team. He likes Kenny Pickett.
Oh God!
And then
could
the other
already-
team that-
I
in that-
denounce
you?
everything I've ever said about
You
Pickett.
redacted?
Redact, renounce,
Okay.
denounce, punish myself, condemn everything I've ever said about Kenny Pickett.
Listen, he's a man.
All right, that's
Everything I've
good.
said
That's
about
good.
The Steelers, and my biggest regret is comparing Kenny Pickett to the best quarterback in the NFL.
Which
Yo,
was
5
what?
targets.
Josh Allen.
Yo, 5
Okay.
targets, 91 yards.
All
And
right,
you should see him
Maneuvers.
He's
Slithers.
gliding. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's insane.
All right.
So Salo renounces Pickett. We like to hear, but he's still on Pickens. We won't let him off that
No,
wagon
we're
yet.
letting him off. He already.
I'm very
it's fine.
disappointed in Pickens' development and IQ. He has
Well,
great
his
skill,
son-
great build,
Definitely the great build, but that's
but
it.
he can't think.
Yeah, no, he's
I've seen like the way a couple weeks ago I saw him try. He didn't even try.
he's a kid.
sideline catch. He could have easily tiptoed. He didn't even try to put a second foot in. Like
You know, he
Bush
is.
League
He's a
stuff.
Kadarius T. He's one of those. And I don't
Kadarius
want to
T.
explain what I think in my world, but that's what I put him to.
I
Yeah.
don't know what-
Pickens is good though. I like him. So yeah, but that division with Balti, Finney, Dorian Thompson, Pickett, and the other team's horrible. I don't even know.
Browning is the quarterback.
Yeah,
now.
Browning. So I think that's a clear winner. So Lamar Jackson looks good.
That's so crazy. That's for the AFC.
Yeah.
They're just gonna-
so
just
yeah,
gonna
the
just sneak
runway
right
is
in.
clearing a little bit for Dolphins at least to get to the top.
And Bills.
Yeah.
One more waiver wire
And
guy.
Bills.
If
Never let you
He won't let this up, which we like.
another waiver wire, just while we're on it, and I want to bring up this point because I seen this last year. Alexander Madison is not good as a lead back. Alexander Madison is a good back, but Alexander Madison needs help with the workload. He thrived with Dalvin Cook, and he was very efficient with his, I don't even know, 8 carries to 10 carries a game, but man, the guy was really good. And that's why everyone was so heavy on him this year. I know he's supposed to be the number 1 back, but did you guys see what Ty Chandler did last week?
I didn't see.
Yeah.
13 carries for 100 yards. I mean, but Alexander Madison looked very good too. That's the point I'm trying to make is maybe he's
gotta
just
keep
good.
his wheels
Maybe he's
intact.
good as a tandem. Maybe the guy's better off as a tandem. And that's just my take. I'm very high on Ty Chandler. And listen, it's a running team now. I know
is.
that it's a running team now. So I'm high on that. That's a Dino certified. Lock it in. Take him if he's not, and bid a little bit of money if you got him there.
I love Dobbs. Just while we're on the topic,
Who doesn't love that's another Cinderella.
Charlie
That's a
Villanova.
Cinderella story. Who
Charlie
doesn't love a
Villanova.
Cinderella? It's come on, man. You love to see it. That guy had 1 rushing touchdown. I don't know how he did it. Did you see it? I think it was against was it against
He had
Arizona?
one 2 weeks ago and one this week.
One of them was
2
beyond
weeks ago
delusional.
was crazy. I have a question now that the Hard Rock Sportsbet app is open. You
Oh,
guys
God.
on that thing?
Are you?
I'm on it.
Obviously.
Let's hear the picks.
I almost hit a big one.
Almost is always the key
Yeah,
word.
I had a crazy parlay. Jalen Ramsey to get a pick.
Okay. Lish. Banger.
Dobbs rushing touchdown.
Oh my god.
That's nice.
We're already at plus like 30,000.
Yeah, no, it was really good. Thing.
And in parlay.
In all these parlay,
What burned you is my question.
what burned me is I put CMC 3 touchdowns.
What?
Oh, so you were on whatever KC was on. From the trading
yeah.
He almost got a second one in right before the half, and if that happened,
I mean, 2 I would have let you slide, but 3
Yeah,
is
that-
overkill. You were just really just.
I was going
you know
for the
what?
money.
Very greedy.
I was going for the money.
Greedy.
You know who I am?
I do.
Yeah.
Salo was in the Aaron Rodgers ayahuasca, program plan on that bet there. CMC had like the streak was
Well, it was already
like
toast
20
last week, right?
around there, something like that.
No, it was 21.
Yeah, 21. It ended.
And they tried to get it to him
He
at the end of
tied.
the
They
game?
tried.
Which
So
is very selfish
Salo,
of the whole team.
a week or
As a bet,
two.
you could get injured. It's very selfish.
So a week or two later, he bets on. Oh, he broke the streak. Let's put 3 in the next game. So I like that. That's cool.
As I was saying, though, 2 would have been more.
Yeah. Well, hey, I want to get into a little quick Dino's favorite. Me too. This is fun. Buy or sell.
Okay.
High, low, whatever Dino wants to call it nowadays. The
Are
first
you
person.
rocking with him or not? You know?
Yeah. Rock 'em or sock 'em. Let's go.
Yeah.
So Dino's got on here Garrett Wilson.
Because fuck, man, he got
as
me
the
a
first-
0.9 last week. And but can I tell you something?
Wow.
The guy fumbles a lot.
Garrett?
Yeah.
Did you see that one route? That's
No,
like
the
all
one
around?
route. he did- Oh, and we're also going to talk about Rashad White tearing someone's ACL. Rashad White tore. I don't know his name on San Francisco.
He juked someone out.
He juked someone. No, but the guy's out for the season with a torn ACL.
Good?
I think so,
Not
man.
Fred, right?
No.
no. Maybe they're
He's
safety.
like a mocha colored guy.
I'd be devastated.
But I think he's a
Does he
big
have the
name.
hair?
Yes.
Yeah, the safety.
Tohofalungu.
Yeah. Did you see the play?
No, I didn't.
I saw it, I saw
grabbed
it.
my knees. And I don't know who I was with. I wish they could quote me on this. I said, yo, his knees are not okay. Something's not okay. I've never seen someone just go, he was like stuck. So, well, yeah, now I'm going to give you the news. He's out for the season, torn ACL. That's insane. We gotta. I wish maybe if we put out this pod, which we will, obviously we will put out that highlight because that was dirty. You gonna see
That was
it?
dirty.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
No. It'll clean you.
All right, let's
One of the best
talk
dudes.
about a couple cool plays we've seen this season at all, can we?
We could
Or
talk about
that time?
Bijan Robinson having one of the coolest plays with the behind the back rushing touchdown.
That one was cool. You saw Jerry Judy pump fake.
Oh yeah, that was
That's
sick.
That's cool.
That was a very
That guy's
Florida
the
thing,
man.
okay?
Yeah, I've done that my whole life.
That was a junkyard thing, you know?
Did you see Jalen Carter almost pick off the spike?
No,
That would
what?
have been elite.
Someone almost takes.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Some-
that would
no,
have
no,
been
no, no.
insane. Patty Mahomes
was last night,
trying
yeah.
to spike it, and a D-line
Whatever.
jumped from
That
under
would
and it hit his
have
head
been
and
it for
they
Dino.
got-
That would have been it for Dino.
And then the last cool thing I saw was Fletcher Cox get back on. He was they were doing hurry up, and you have to get back.
He jumped over the
And
line.
I've never seen that guy's.
By the way,
400, he's jumping
by the
like
way,
dogs
I
and
thought he
stuff.
got back in time.
No, Fletcher did. The other guy.
Ah, got it.
who tried to jump and knock someone off their.
Got it. All right.
Those are my cool plays.
You guys want to talk about certain picks you like this week that stand out to you? Because there's nothing that stands out to
Yeah,
me.
my mind's been so twisted by thinking of who to pick for Survivor.
I mean,
Yeah, I got a pick. I got.
well,
four-
forget Survivor. Do you have a spread pick?
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the spread.
Oh, all right. So who's your
I'm
team?
gonna go 49ers on Thanksgiving against Seattle.
I think that's a 6.5 point spread. If
My
I'm not
guess would
mistaken,
be that or 7,
They're
and
away,
I'll-
right? Oh, so 6.5 in Seattle.
I'll take
over
that.
under 43. Yeah, they're basically saying Seattle's not scoring.
That's
That's
my
what
pick.
that tells
So
me.
I got defense when ships as usual on Thanksgiving.
Am I seeing that right?
Geno Smith's banged up. He might not play. Drew Lock has no chance.
I just said, am I seeing that
Yeah,
right? And I took
that's my
off my
pick.
glasses to look.
If not, I'm just as
No,
usual
that's
gonna go
really
with the
good.
home team Dolphins -10. Give me -11 Dino since that's my favorite.
Scary for Dino.
Thanks, Jets.
Tim Boyle, Dolphins on top on Thanksgiving.
No,
Eating.
but I swear
What do
we.
you think about New Orleans? Because I was seriously considering taking them for Survivor.
Where the fuck are they?
Ritter's back, and he might be worse than Mac, but
Where's New Orleans?
I think they're minus
Oh,
one.
-1 in Atlanta. My God, I love Atlanta.
Really?
But yeah, because the spread tells you to take New Orleans. I won't take that. Plus, Ritter's back. Love him.
I just said the opposite. Ritter's back. I absolutely hate him.
Well, Heineke was bad too, though. Falcons,
stay away, you think?
stay away. Falcons are very good at home. And Raiders lost only one game in his career at home. That's a good stat. Which I don't know why I have that on top of my head. But
Boys, I have my second lock of the week, and I'm going to go with my boy Dino. He has Survivor Tennessee. Your boy Del Parham here will be flying to Nash Vegas in a couple minutes.
I will have my boy
which
in Nashville
I
rooting
will-
on King Henry.
Last time the update was a few weeks ago. I was in Nashville.
That's
Derrick
next week,
Henry scored 2 touchdowns. El Tractor Cito is off the rails for the past 2 weeks. We will get him back on track. And so my pick is Tennessee. I'll be at the Broadway bars again, kicking my boots up.
I'm
having
trusting
a
the
good time.
system there. Yeah, kick your boots off.
So Del Parham tonight's signing off and gonna let Zundy take over.
Wow, he's
with
got a
Dino.
flight. He's going to Nashville right now.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I love everyone watching, listening.
Love
It's
you,
been
Bubba.
real. See you guys on the other side. Go
Got
Fins.
it. Have a
Roll
nice
Tide.
flight. Have a nice
Update,
flight.
Alabama SEC championship
Nice polo.
in 2 weeks. We made it. Alabama, Georgia, game of the century of the season. You will have a college update, hopefully from us, from Big Willie, Mayor of Tuscaloosa. You guys will be watching too. I'm
course.
guaranteeing it. See
Hey,
you
have
guys
a safe flight. I love you, Pablo.
Thanks, bro.
On that note, I guess we'll sign off too. It just doesn't feel the same without the kid. Anything else you want to add before we leave, Salito?
Maybe if you want to give me any quick Heat thoughts. Everyone loves.
Oh, all right. Yes, I do have a quick vent.
Let's hear.
There's something contaminating the air that the Heat are better without Tyler Hero because we won a few games without him. You guys have to be the dumbest people on earth. He's having an all-star start to the season. He's not turning the ball over. He's filling the stat sheet. He's 25, 5, and 5. That's not the issue. Now, if you're going to say somehow, like, through the spirit and God's spiritual gods that, yeah, maybe we're just better, but statistically speaking, that's heinous take. Everyone get that shit out of their mouth. Have a nice night. We love you.